Hey guys! Okay, so I'm gonna go right into doing my eyebrows because I've already got my foundation on, my blush done, and powder and stuff because you've seen that in all of my videos. You already know how it works. So I'm doing kind of a thicker brow today. I've pretty much done my own eyebrows since like 7th grade. I would pluck them myself, but I never really thought about drawing them on because around 9th grade was the first time I'd ever seen anybody do it, and they all did it so poorly. So I was like, I'll never do this. And then like 6 months ago I started actually drawing on my eyebrows, and the great thing about it I figured out is you can really change the entire look of your face. You can look older or younger or more serious or edgy or girly, depending on the shape of your eyebrows and how thick they are. It's just a really good way to change up your look without completely, I don't know, dyeing your hair, cutting your hair, changing your outfits. So I started doing that, and I've done a couple different styles. I've done them where they're like really thin, but I do them longer. I've done them like this. I've done them even thicker than this a couple times. And I don't know, I just like it a lot. But before that, I used to always just pluck them or get them waxed or whatever. But I've always pretty much gotten compliments on them, so I guess it doesn't matter. But yeah, this is what I like to do. So today, a little bit thicker look. Making sure they match is very important because I've seen some people that have one eyebrow way thicker than the other or way more to the center, and I just, really big pet peeve. So I spend probably a solid 6 minutes on them each. Like, obviously this is sped up really fast, but this took a long time. So now I'm gonna take a white shadow from this giant palette I have and a fluffy brush and just use it for a brow bone highlight, inner corner highlight, and then kind of a base for on my eyelid the other shadow colors that I'll be doing, and it just makes them stand out a little more. And I'm going to take my flat brush, use a very light pink from the palette, and put it all over my lid except the very inner corner, and it's just kind of a light little transition from the white. Then I'm going to take a slightly darker pink and put it on the outer half of my lid. I promise this has way more dimension in person. I'm using an iPad, not an actual camera, so it's kind of hard to see in the video from certain angles, but they're definitely two different colors. So just putting that on the outer corners, and then I take a little pinkish brown, put it on and above the crease, and then on the outer corner of my eye, on my lower lash line. And you only want to go about halfway in when you're doing the lower lash, so you don't want to end up looking like some kind of red panda. You don't want it to go all over your eye, but then at the same time you want to add a little bit of dimension, a little bit of contouring, and then just instead of having a harsh black eyeliner under your eye, it's kind of a nice way to define your lower eyelid without having a black stripe there. I kind of hate doing eyeliner on the bottom unless it's in the waterline. Then I'm going to take a very dark brownish purple, put it just on the outer corners and under the lash line again, just to kind of, again with dimension. I like doing a ton of different shades of the same color because I think it looks really cool. Smoothing out the edges, and I'm going to take a fluffy brush and just kind of blend it. There's no color on the brush right now. I don't usually blend as much as some people I see because I actually do like a little bit of a harsher edge, but blending is a little necessary, but you can do it as much or as little as you want to. Then I'm going to take my liquid liner and just do a little wing, and one of the things I've noticed that works really well for me is to pull on the outside of my eyelid so I get a nice tight piece of skin to work with, I guess, and then it's easier to draw on and it's more pigmented because when it relaxes again, it all kind of comes together with no gaps. Sometimes liquid liner does that. You want to make absolutely sure it's dry before you look up, because liner is stupid where it will come off the parts where you actually want it to be, but then if you get a little smudge somewhere you don't want it, it will not come off unless you start over. I do not know why. I hate it. And I'm putting on mascara. Obviously you all know how to do this, so I'm not going to go into too much detail. It's just kind of there. I really like the e.l.f. mascara because it's nice and thick, but it doesn't clump, and then I like that it has a bigger brush, because I don't really have that thick of eyelashes, but they're really long, so I like to coat them really fully. So now we're going to my outfit. I got black jeans, checkered sneakers, bracelets, hair bows, and a sweater because even though it's May, it snowed. So this is what it looks like on. Sorry that part of my chair is in the way. And I am wearing extensions today because I wanted to try and be a little more girly. And yeah, it's just kind of a cute little outfit, nothing too complicated. From the bottom up, and excuse my chicken legs. I have not been working out as much as I should, so I have tiny little thighs right now. So that's my outfit of the day. My social media links are below. Thanks for watching.